Hey, what's going on?
Hey, just checking in, seeing how your afternoon is going. I'm thinking of cutting out a little early. I wanted to see if you wanted to join me, and I promise I will make good use of our time.
That sounds amazing, but I'm working on something that needs to be done today. I'm not sure how far I'll get.
Hey, Billy, I've got the new ad layouts. If you want to take a look.
Hey, Victoria just walked in. There's a few things that we need to go over. Can I call you in a little bit and let you know about later? Hold on to those thoughts, though.
Will do.
Hope I'm not interrupting.
No, not a big deal. You okay? Thought things are supposed to be looking up around here.
Up. That's funny. It's more like realizing how far we have yet to climb. So I am going to need the biggest, craziest ideas that you can come up with. Can you handle that?
Crazy ideas is my specialty.
It's really comforting knowing that I can count on you.
Mother, I think it's very sweet that you think of Billy and me as competing children, but this is just business.
Well, let's not pretend that your desire to beat Brash and Sassy isn't personal.
You're entitled to your own opinion.
And Phyllis is just as much to blame for the affair.
Your point?
She works here on the same floor with you, while Billy has been effectively banished. And you know, there's a lot to admire about that man. Look who his mother is, for God's sakes. No wonder he's turned out as well as he
Are we
has.
talking about the same Billy Abbott here? The one I'm referring to has proven time and again to be a spoiled, entitled man-child.
That reminds me of you back then.
He and I are nothing alike, I assure you.
But you both value family.
Really? Is that why he slept with his sister-in-law?
You know, aside from Victor, I never would have taken you as the type of man who would hold a grudge.
So what do you expect me to do? Let bygones be bygones, welcome Billy back into the Abbott fold?
Would it kill you?
Mother, first, you disapprove of my relationship with Nikki. Now you are shilling for a brother I can't stand. You, of all people, should not stand in judgment.
Well, you put your father on a pedestal, and rightfully so. But you certainly aren't working very hard to emulate him.
Do tell.
And even after I betrayed John, he was never hell-bent on revenge.
He was a better man than I am. I have focused my energies on strengthening his legacy by building the company he started. If that means obliterating the competition and Billy in the process, so be it.
Is this a bad time?
It's rarely a good time when you appear, dear.
Well, she's a delight. Are you having second thoughts about bringing her on board yet?
The wire transfer for the rent had gone through. I wanted to make it very clear that we weren't intimidated by it.
Well, he wants to take our company down. So I think it's time that we go on the offense. And I don't want to just punch back. I want a knockout blow. So, what's your shady idea?
I've been able to cultivate an interesting relationship with Dina.
How interesting.
Well, I figured that if I was patient enough, an opportunity would show itself, and it did.
Go on.
Because Dina works at Jabot now, she has a username and a password that gets her into the main server. I was able to get the password, but I still can't get in.
Well, that's because you need a Jabot-issued computer to get past their firewall.
Right, so do we steal one?
Why would you steal one when there's one in plain sight?
You mean Phyllis's computer that she brings home every night?
Don't let Mother get to you. She has always been, as we say, unfiltered.
That's one word for it.
I asked her to look into Brash and Sassy's market share at Fenmore's. I think we can shrink that number to, say, 0.
That's a round number. How do you plan on doing that?
Lauren is on her way here right now. I have an idea I want to run by her, and I need you to back me up.
Jack, we have been over this. I steered Ben Hockman towards Victoria, which ended up in a debacle, and I don't want to go there again.
When did you become cautious? Victoria is after your man and you're only going to take half measures?
Billy works for Brash and Sassy. It is his livelihood. Hell, he
Billy
loves
has
it.
no ownership stake. That company goes down, Billy goes and gets another job he likes. In the meantime, you should want all or nothing. Victoria is pulling out all the stops to rope her ex-husband back into her life. That should make her, her business, and everything else she has fair game to you. And if you don't believe that, don't come crying to me when you lose Billy.
It is deeply ironic, you lecturing me about holding on to Billy, okay?
Does that make me wrong?
Well, hello. You wanted to see me?
Indeed I do. Lauren, come on in. I have a proposition I'd like to make.
Oh, really? I'm all ears.
Of integrating Parker Skincare into our own line of products. It's time to do some test marketing and map out a plan for the future.
Okay, so where does Fenmore's come in?
I would like to take these new products and put them front and center to a major promotional campaign. That means giving priority shelf space in all of our stores. That way we can gauge the public's reaction.
I mean, that's an excellent plan. It's very aggressive. But you realize to do that, we're going to have to move something off the shelf.
Exactly. And I think Brash and Sassy is the logical choice.
Jack is one of our best sellers.
Was one of your best sellers.
This is an opportunity for Fenmore's and Jabot to make a splash. The marketing synergy is perfect, and if Jabot does an effective job of raising enough buzz on the product line, then Fenmore's will most likely not miss what we make selling Brash and Sassy. And the sales have been down, anyway, at the stores and on the web.
You know, I think there are other companies you could make arguments for pulling. But of course, Billy doesn't work at those. That's not your real target here, right?
Lauren, how brazen would I have to be to go after the man when his girlfriend's sitting right here? No, this is business.
Honey, would you mind giving me a moment with Jack?
Sure, yeah. I was on my way out.
Great. I'll
When
fill
this
you in
came
later.
up. Oh, good. Okay.
So, do we have a deal?
And screw over Brash and Sassy? Hardly.
Busting into Phyllis's computer when she's right there in the house. I do need to get on the site to have a good look around.
Well, it's strictly your call, but it is for the company's survival.
This is war and every battle counts, right? Let's do it.
Are you sure?
Like you said, this isn't personal. This is about Brash and Sassy and everything we fought for. Jack is out for blood. I think it's only fair that we fight with the same intensity.
Thank you for going the extra mile for me. And for us.
Hey,
Hey, look who came home after work after all. Yes, yes, yes. You trying to surprise me?
Yes, I'm gonna have a little fun with you.
Oh, okay. As if you succeeded. I'm sorry I didn't go to the store. When I was on my way home from work, I thought you'd be having dinner at your desk again.
I'm not hungry.
No?
No,
Oh,
not for food anyway.
okay. Well, that sounds good. Woo! Okay, someone's been working out.
Be right there. Just save some hot water for me.